guys, welcome back to the Garden of Reading, and I'm excited, y'all. I am so excited because today I have a huge book haul for you guys, and I feel like it's been a while since I came on here and filmed a book haul, even though I have stacks on stacks on stacks of books lined up to do hauls with you guys. Yes, as you may know, I am in the works of creating my dream home library. As you can see, I do have 2 bookshelf organization videos on my channel. I will link below my first ever bookshelf organization video that I ever did where I build this little dream library. And then I also recently just posted another bookshelf organization because I recently expanded my library with another bookshelf. So I will link that video down below as well. Definitely check them out for all of your bookshelf organization inspiration needs. And then you guys, I just bought another bookshelf. So I've said this before, but be on the lookout for another bookshelf organization coming soon to you guys. Well, I shouldn't say coming soon because I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but eventually I am. And so you guys, to kind of put me in the mood to want to get this shelf done and reorganize my library again for the 3rd time, I thought, you know what, we need to bust out a book haul, you guys, especially because I just have so many books that I have bought over the last few months. I've got books from Target, Pango Books, Walmart, Sam's Club, thrift books, books from local used bookstores, library books. I even have a bunch of children's books. I have loads of Owlcrate Junior boxes, loads of Owlcrate YA past boxes. Yes, you heard that right. Owlcrate had a sale where all their past YA boxes were $14.99, and if you know that the Owlcrate boxes themselves are super expensive, they're around the what? The Owlcrate boxes, I pay pretty much $50 a month for the Owlcrate boxes, so that was a steal, and I bought 10 boxes. Yeah, 10 boxes. So anywho, you guys, I have book hauls to get through with you guys today, and I just want to mention that I did not go out and buy all of these books at once. These are books that I have accumulated over the past few months, and yeah, I just kind of let them accumulate so then that way I could do a really huge book haul with you guys. And so today I have books from Target, Book of the Month, and Willow Winters. I am excited to show you all of the books that I got. So you guys, without further ado, let's hop into this book haul. But before I do that, if you have not checked out my fall reads, all of the books that I picked out for the fall season, I will link that down below. Definitely check that out. Hopefully this book haul goes up to you guys before the fall season ends. You know how it is. I'm a homeschool mom. I work from home. My husband and I have our own sports photography. That is starting to kick off right now, so we are just busy, busy, busy. The boys are also in sports. They're doing flag football. Another one of my sons is doing flag football and ice hockey, plus it's hockey season, so we're going to be going to all the hockey games, so it has just been busy, busy, busy. Anywho, you guys, I can ramble on and on and on and on. Let's get into why you guys are really here. You guys are here because you want to see all of the lovely books that I have picked up over the last few months, just in case you would like to add them to your own library. So first, I'm going to start off with Willow Winters. If you haven't heard of Willow Winters, I believe, now don't quote me on this, but I believe she started off as like ebooks, Kindle ebooks, and then ended up getting her work published. Don't quote me because I'm not sure. That's kind of my assumption because a lot of her books are for the Kindle ebook. She also, if you are subscribed to her email, which I am, she does give out like free books for Kindle a lot of the times. But I came across her and I really fell in love with her work. She does write spicy books, like really spicy books. So if you don't like spice in your books, then Willow Winters is not for you. But if you do love a little spice or maybe a lot of spice in your books, then Willow Winters is going to be your gal. So these are the first ever books that I ever bought from her, and I was so excited. I came across her here on YouTube and I just fell in love with her content, and you guys, she really sells her books, and so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna hop over onto her website, see what she has to offer, and if I order a couple of her books and if I like them, then I will continue to buy more. But here are a few things that I really loved about her work. Yes, she does write some spicy books, which I don't mind, but she also makes these really pretty discreet covers. So for those of you who are maybe underage and shouldn't be reading these kinds of books, or maybe you're a little bit embarrassed or a little bit shy about the types of books that you are reading, which I am not. I am an open book. I'm here to tell you all that yes, I do read spicy books sometimes, and no, I do not mind it, okay? So, but for those of you that might be embarrassed or shy or really private and just really don't want people in your business, she makes these really beautiful discreet cover books that nobody's gonna know what you're reading. I just want to share with you some of the things that she sent me that says a reader's treat to herself. Get your signed romance books, bookish items, must-haves, and must-reads. Everything a book lover wants and needs. She has her website here. She did send this to me with my purchases. She also sent me a bookmark that says, I do two things, exist and read. I love it. So here is the bookmark that she sent me. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know my light is a little bit bright. Super cute. And then it just has her website on the back. Can't buy books without having a bookmark, so I love that. She also included an art card that says a Willow Winters and maybe like a bunch of quotes from her books, I'm guessing. And then we have Willow Winters here herself. I'm going to turn this light off. Actually, no. I'm going to turn that back on, and we're going to bring this down a notch because I feel like it's too bright and you guys aren't able to see what's going on with anything I'm showing you over here. So I've got this art card here. We have a QR code that takes you straight to her website. She also put in a thank you note as well. And the back says, I hope you love your box. And then it says, snap a picture, have fun and be creative, upload your pic to share with us friends, and relax and enjoy your reading. And then she has her website, her Facebook page, and her Instagram. So that is lovely. That is what is on the back of the card here. Yep, that's what's on the back of the card. She also included a art card to the characters in one of her books that she recently released called Come Here and Kiss Me. Oh my gosh, this artwork is just to die for and just so, so beautiful. And then she also included like one of those door handle things that basically says like don't disturb, and it says I'm reading, don't come in unless you're my book boyfriend or my husband. So I love that. We have this little door handle here. I'm definitely gonna put this on my door. So cute. So those are all of the little free items that she sent me. What I really loved about her is that her books were just beautiful and different and unique. I have never seen another author do this. I'm not sure if she's the first author to ever do this or if I just have never seen it myself. But essentially, she makes a discreet series because, again, like I said, she makes spicy romance books. So, with that being said, she has her regular line of books that have actual people on the covers, which I am not into that at all. I really don't like actual people on my covers. I would rather them be animated, realistic looking cartoon characters, or just like really pretty colors is more what I'm drawn to. And so she does make her original covers that have actual people on them, but then she also makes these decadent editions, which are essentially her special edition editions, which are beautiful. She even has some covers that again have like this type of art style on her books, and then she also makes a discreet series, which I opted for the discreet series because one, they are a lot cheaper than like in her decadent editions and the art style book covers, and they're just beautiful. I've never seen this. So essentially, all of the books that she has ever made are put in order from one to whatever book she is on now, and each book kind of goes into this different color scheme. And the way that the color scheme works is essentially that the lighter the color means the lighter the spice. The darker the color, the darker the spice. Now, she did something along the lines of creating a bunch of books for like the next couple of years, and so she made all of these books within this time frame to where each book would get put out at a certain time and it would be numbered a certain number. And so the first two books that I picked up from her that she ever created are book 1 and book 2. Aren't these so pretty? I'm going to pop up on the screen a picture of Willow Winters here, and then also a picture of all of her colorful, discreet series. It is so beautiful. I would love to get the complete collection if I love her work. Again, these are the first 2 books that I am picking up from her, so I'm hoping that they're good. Now, these are discreet covers. They don't have any type of illustrations on them. They don't even have the title of the books on them. What you see on the front covers are the characters' names in the books, so that nobody gets a hint as to what you're possibly reading about. So in the first book we have Botm and Rebecca. This is what it looks like on the side. You can also get the discreet series unnumbered, but I decided to get mine numbered. And then this is what the back looks like. It says the discreet series. And then book 2 is Vince and Elle. So when you open up the book, we have some beautiful artwork here. Beautiful artwork here. And then inside, it gives you the actual title of the book and the blurb, which is Dirty Dom. Can we see that? Which is called Dirty Dom. So this book is actually called Dirty Dom. And I'm just going to go ahead and go over the blurb for this book, because if you don't know who Willow Winters is, and like I said, if you love spice, you're going to love this book. So, from USA Today bestselling author Willow Winters comes a hot mafia standalone romance. I'm not always proud of the man I am, but when you grow up in a crime family, there aren't a lot of options. I do what I have to do, and more than often, I crave it. The power, the woman, the money, all of it comes easy to me. Until Becca walked into my office. Everything about her was tempting. Her beautiful eyes that pierced into me. Her body that was made for sin. She came to pay off a debt, but I wanted more. So I did what I've always done. I took what I wanted. She's a good girl who never should have walked through that door. I never should have touched her. But now that I have, I can't stop. I'll push her boundaries. She'll cave to temptation. We'll both forget about the danger. And that's a mistake I can't afford. Oh, does that not sound good? Now, like I said, all of her books are spicy romance books. She does have other books that are a little out there. I don't know if I will be capable of getting through those books, because I'm not one who likes to have a super amount of spice in my books, but a little bit of spice I'm definitely okay with. But coming from the girl who did read all of the series of the 50 Shades of Grey's books, I really don't see what else I could possibly read that isn't basically the same stuff that I read about in 50 Shades of Grey. So, anywho, I have Dom and Rebecca, and then this one is Vince and Elle, but the actual title of this book is called His Hostage. Ooh, okay, so I honestly don't really remember what this is about, so let's just go over the blurb, because I just have to. Okay, so I was innocent before him, and he wanted nothing more than to ruin me. I wanted him to, even knowing I shouldn't. I knew he was a bad man. It doesn't take more than a single look to know it. Dark eyes and a charming smile that's made to fool girls like me. Still, I caved. I gave in to temptation. And then I saw something I shouldn't have. Wrong place, wrong time. The mafia doesn't let witnesses simply walk away. Regret has a name, and it's Vincent Valetti. He won't let them kill me, but he's not going to let me go either. Ooh! This sounds so good. We have a hostage situation here that I'm going to assume that they fall in love at the end of it, but they are just super simple books, and I love it. I cannot wait to dive into her world and to see if I love it. So anywho, I feel like I can sit here and talk about her books forever, even though I haven't read a single one of her books, but I have been following her for quite a while, and I love watching her work, hearing about her work. She also does mystery boxes as well, so if you're interested in that, she has like mystery book boxes that also comes with goodies, which I would love to get my hands on. But anyway, I picked up those 2 books from Willow Winters, and I will leave her link down below in case you were interested in picking up some of her books. Okay, now I'm going to get into my book of the month boxes. I've had these bad boys sitting around for a while, and it is time. It is time, you guys, to dive into these book of the month boxes. Now, if you have been following me since the beginning of this channel, you would know that for a hot minute there, I was obsessed with collecting Book of the Month boxes. Yes, and I kind of flipped back and forth between subscribing and canceling and subscribing and canceling. Just so you know, I have canceled for good. It has been months since I've gotten a Book of the Month box. These are past boxes that I've received. Like, I wonder if it tells me inside, like, what box this is from. I don't think it does, but these are all past boxes that I have received. Yeah, it's been a few months since I've gotten any type of Book of the Month boxes. I did find a lot of used Book of the Month boxes on Pango books for a really great price, and there really was no need to sign up for Book of the Month, but because of that, I just felt the need, like I said, to collect every single Book of the Month box, which no, I do not need. So I'm pretty much over that at this point, but I do have 3 Book of the Month boxes in here that I have not shown you guys. That way I can get these boxes out of my house. Okay, so this one does come with a bookmark. It says emotional support bookmark. Love that. If you don't know, Book of the Month always puts a bookmark in every single box, which is always neat. And our first book is The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. This cover is stunning. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is giving spring, summer vibes. Now, I will state that I am not going to go over every single blurb in this video, otherwise we will be here forever, but I will go over some of them with you, and if not, I'll kind of just give you a little paraphrase that's usually at the top before the blurb. So this one says, Christina Lauren returns with a delicious new romance between the buttoned-up heir of a grocery chain and a free-spirited artist as they fake the relationship in order to receive a massive inheritance. Okay, I remember this book. I remember when I picked this out, it was basically, I don't know if one of them like needed like insurance or one of them just like needed something, and so they decided to fake date so then that way they can get this inheritance money, and then they were gonna like kind of like split it in a way. So if you know me, I absolutely love the fake dating trope. So when I seen this book was one of the books up for grabs, I had to pick it out. If you don't know, Book of the Month gives you a couple of options of books to choose from and different genres of books to choose from for the month. But you only can pick one, but you are able to add on books if you would like for an extra charge. But anywho, yes, we have this one, which sounds so good. Okay, next one. Oh, yes, I'm excited for this one. I completely forgot that I picked this one out. Okay, so this one also comes with a bookmark, and it says page is just a number. Isn't it? It is, until you have read about 100 pages and you are just about over it. Okay, so we have our bookmark there, and this book is Husbands by Holly Ramazio. Oh, this book sounded so good. Do you take this man? No? What about this one? Oh, I have to read the blurb for you guys. Okay. When Lauren returns home to her flat in London late one night, she is greeted at the door by her husband, Michael. There's only one problem. She's not married. She's never seen this man before in her life. But according to her friends, her much improved decor and the photos on her phone, they've been together for years. As Lauren tries to puzzle out how she could be married to someone she can't remember meeting, Michael goes to the attic to change a light bulb and abruptly disappears. In his place, a new man emerges, and a new, slightly altered life reforms around her. Realizing that her attic is creating an infinite supply of husbands, Lauren confronts the question, if swapping lives is as easy as changing a light bulb, how do you know you've taken the right path? When do you stop trying to do better and start actually living? A thrillingly original debut, The Husbands brilliantly explores how we navigate life, love, and choice in a world of never-ending options. Oh my gosh, you guys, does that not sound good? I mean, imagine who you're married to now goes up into the attic and vanishes, and before your eyes, your whole living space just redecorates itself, reforms itself with, there is like a pesky mosquito in here. I don't even know if the camera is going to catch that, but there is a mosquito in here, and we need to catch that little sucker because I don't want to get bitten tonight. But anywho, I mean, imagine waking up and then you just have pictures of a different man all around your house with different memories that you don't even remember. That is crazy. I would hope that nothing like that ever happens to me because I absolutely adore my husband and I love him so, so much, and I would never want to replace him. Like, I really, really don't. So, he is my soulmate. So, anywho, you guys, this book just sounds so good. Okay, and then the last book that I picked up for... Oh, I forgot about this book. I totally forgot about this book. Let me show you our bookmarks here. So this one just says, Hold That Plot. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? I don't know. I know the lighting is just really crazy balls right now. Okay, Hold That Plot. And then it also says Book of the Month. And then I also got a second bookmark because I made it into the friend zone and then I decided to cancel. But this is a super cute bookmark. The back says, Welcome to the friend zone in a good way. Happy 3-box-iversary. We're so glad to call you a friend with benefits. I'm sure I'm no longer their friend now that I have canceled. But yeah, I got that as well. And then this book, which I completely forgot that I picked up this book. A Talent for Murder by Peter Swanson. No murder is by the book. Ooh. I love me a good murder mystery. If you know, you know. Your girl is in her thriller era. Yes, I am. I have been drawn to thriller murder mystery books so much lately. I don't know why, but I honestly think the books that I have been picking up have just been so enthralling and so interesting that I keep gravitating to come back for more and more and more. Okay, so I'm not going to go over this whole story with you, but I'll just give you a little paraphrase here. So a newlywed librarian begins to suspect the man she married is a murderer in this spectacularly twisty and deviously clever novel by best-selling author Peter Swanson. I mean, come on. You have a librarian and murder? I mean, yes. Yes. Sounds like it's going to be a 5-star read. I'm feeling like it is. Hopefully it is. But I did pick up this book and I cannot wait to get through it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. It is now time to move on to all of the books that I picked up from Target. And I have quite the stack, you guys. Quite the stack of books. So all of these books from Target, like I said, everything that you see here is from months and months of hauls, of book hauls that I have accumulated. And so from Target, these are just like a number of things. Some of these books are birthday books that my husband got me that ended up coming in a lot later than expected, that got shipped to me from Target. Some of these books I picked up when Target had a sale where you like buy 2 get 1 half off, or buy 1 get 1 half off. Yeah. Some of these are gifts from my husband just because, special little gifts that he wanted to give me, which yes, he's an amazing husband, so thank you, babe. But yeah, and then some of these I just picked up randomly at Target trips myself. So let's get into it, shall we? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, first and foremost, yes, I am late to the game. So I do have the first book. I did buy the second and the third book, but it ended up getting lost from Amazon, and then I just never went ahead and repurchased them. I need to hop on these books and see what the fuss is all about. But this is the second book in A Court of Thorn and Roses, and this is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Yes! These covers, each book in this series is a different bright color, and I love it. I love it. So this is the second book in the series. I'm not going to go over the blurb because this is a really popular book right now, and pretty much everybody knows what this book is about. And I don't want to spoil the second book for myself because, like I said, I haven't even picked up the first one. So, anywho, I picked this up. Okay, moving along. This is another book that is super, super popular right now that I have yet to get my hands on, that I have yet to dive into, but I definitely want to, and that is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Yes. Oh, this cover is just beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm not really going to go over the blurb of this because, like I said, everyone pretty much knows what this book is about. Back says, thief, ordinary, survivor. I've never been looked at like it's a privilege to be in my presence, an honor to hold my gaze, a gift to get a glimpse of me. Not until I met him. Prince, elite, enforcer. If I am to be her enemy, I want it to be because she loathes herself for wanting me. She is the very thing he has spent his whole life hunting. He is the very thing she has spent her whole life pretending to be. And fate ensured they would find each other. Yes, they would. Oh, I cannot wait to dive into this series. And because this book has been sitting on my shelf for months and months and months, I honestly forgot that I picked it up. I think half of these books I forgot that I picked up. So I am glad that I'm officially doing a haul and they're officially going to make it onto my shelves. Okay, moving on. Oh, I remember when I picked this book up and I was just like, yes, giving all the feels. And that is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Yes, yes, yes. I have heard so many good things about Penelope Douglas, so I definitely wanted to get my hands on at least one of her books and give her a try, and Birthday Girl did it for me. So this one says that it includes bonus material, which is great. So it says true love comes from the most forbidden places in this TikTok smash hit from New York Times bestselling author Penelope Douglas. So I want to say that this was about a girl and her boyfriend and his dad, and I think that she ends up like falling for both of them or ends up messing around with both of them. Yes, I believe that's what it's about. I'm not going to go over the blurb, but if I'm wrong, excuse me, and I do apologize, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it's about. I'm just going to skim it here. Yes, Jordan and her boyfriend have nowhere else to go when her boyfriend's dad, Pike, offers to let them move in with him. What she doesn't anticipate is for her heart to race every time Pike pulls into the driveway. So yes, this is about a girl who has a boyfriend. They move in with his dad, and I think she starts falling for his dad. I mean, come on. Sounds like all of the drama, and I need to soak it all in. So I picked up that book. I also picked up The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. She came from nothing. They have everything. Let the games begin. Yes. When I seen this book, I definitely wanted to get my hands on it. This is a series, so here are the rest of the books in the series. And I have heard that this is kind of like a Divergent Hunger Games story. So I'm here for it. I am here for it, and I can't wait to dive into it. So it says, the back says, secret passages, elaborate riddles, billions at stake. Yes, please. Okay, so I picked up that. Oh, yes. This is like so much fun for me, you guys. This is like Christmas Day because I honestly forgot what I bought. It's been so long. So I picked up Filthy Rich Vampire by Geneva Lee. And if you know, then you know that your girl is a huge vampire fan. I love vampire books. Vampire books are my favorite genre in the fantasy series. So I'm always looking to add to my vampire collection. And I want to say that there is more than one of these books. And so this one says, newly edited and for the first time in print, discover the smash hit series. So I am not really sure what this is about. I'm not going to go over the blurb with you guys, but all I know is it's about vampires and filthy rich vampires at that. And that's all I need to know. Okay, moving on. Oh, okay. I believe my husband. Yes, my husband picked this book out for me. One day he went down to Target and he did a Target trip and he picked out this book for me. But little did he know that this is book 4 in this series. So I will have to pick up the first 3 books. But this is The Ruined by Renee Ade. Ooh. Did I get that mosquito? Oh, I don't think I did. For a second, I thought I smashed him into my book. Oh, he's back. No. I don't think I got him again. Oh, I'm getting so tired of this mosquito, you guys. Anywho, this is the 4th book in the series, The Ruined by Renee Ade. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name. This is book 4 of the Beautiful Quartet. It says, it's true, vampires are back and they're more seductive than ever. And I think that is why my husband picked up this book, because it's about vampires and he knows me so well. He knows that I love my vampire books, but he did not see that this is the 4th book in this series, which is fine. I will pick up the rest of the series for sure. I am not going to go over this one because, again, this is about vampires. And inside we have a map of New Orleans, the French Quarter. So we're going to be in New Orleans in this book, which I love, giving me Vampire Diaries original vibes for sure. So I love that. So anywho, my husband picked that up for me. Ooh, moving on. Okay, I remember picking up this book as part of the Target sale when it was a buy one, get one half off. And this is You Shouldn't Have Come Here by Geneva Rose. Ooh, I love me a good murder mystery, so you know I had to pick this one up. I'm going to go over this one with you guys. Grace Evans, an overworked New Yorker looking for a total escape from her busy life, books an Airbnb on a ranch in the middle of Wyoming. Oh my gosh, this freaking mosquito, you guys. When she arrives at the idyllic getaway, she's pleased to find that the owner is a handsome man by the name of Calvin Wells, and he's eager to introduce her to his easygoing way of life. But there are things Grace discovers that she's not too pleased about. A lack of cell phone service, a missing woman, and a feeling that something isn't right with the ranch girl. Get the heck out of there. Despite her uneasiness, the two bond and start to fall for one another. However, as her departure date nears, things change for the worse. What began as a playful romance soon turns into a complicated web of lies. Grace grows wary of Calvin as his infatuation for her seems to have morphed into obsession. Calvin fears that Grace is hiding something from him, including her reason for staying at his ranch to begin with. Vacation flings typically end in heartbreak, but for Grace and Calvin, it'll be far more destructive. Oh, you guys, I want to just dive into this book right this second. I mean, there's so many red flags as Grace pulls up to this ranch and kind of stays for a couple days. I mean, girl, you should have listened to your intuition and got the heck out of Dodge. But does that not sound good? Yes, it does. Okay, I also picked up Summers at the Saint by Mary Kay Andrews. I have, I think, like two other books of hers. I have not read a single book by this author, but her blurbs just capture my heart and it makes me want to read them. So hopefully her work is good, and this cover is just beautiful. Loving the teal color. Inside it says, "Welcome to the St. Cecilia, a landmark hotel on the coast of Georgia where traditions run deep and scandals run even deeper." And that's all we need to know. You have a scandal throughout this book. I'm here for it. I am coming for it. I am sitting my butt down, opening this book up and reading through it. Yes, I am. So we've got a book about scandals. Love that. Okay, moving on to some other books from Target. So my husband picked this out for me as a gift, just because gift, as The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. This is a book from the Hunger Games, and this is a prequel to all of the Hunger Game books. So when he picked this out for me, little did we know that Benjamin, my oldest son, was going to get me the entire collection of the Hunger Games for Mother's Day. Bless his little heart. He is so sweet. He knows exactly what I like. So I now have the whole collection in this little collection sleeve. Love it. I can't wait to put this on my shelf. So I now have 2 copies of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And because of that, you guys, this is the part of the video where I'm going to be doing a giveaway. My first ever giveaway to show you guys how much I appreciate you guys, how much I love you guys. And I know I don't have that many subscribers, but I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. I believe I'm at like 140 subscribers, and you have no idea how much that means to me, you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to me, liking, commenting, subscribing. You guys are amazing, and because of that, because you guys make me so happy and you make me want to sit down again and again and again to keep filming for you guys and for myself, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this book. This is from Target. It does have a Target sticker on it. It does come off, so you are more than welcome to peel it off yourself. I don't want to peel it because I don't want to mess it up. Okay? Now, in order to enter the giveaway, there are just a few simple steps that you need to do. First, you need to like this video, okay, letting me know that you like this video. Also, subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Turn on those notification bells so that way you never miss out on a video, and comment down below your email as well as your favorite book of all time. Those are the only steps that you need to take. I think I'm going to leave this, once this video goes up, I'm going to leave this giveaway open for about 2 to 3 weeks to get everyone enough time to check on in and check out this video and give everybody enough time to complete the steps in order to enter into the giveaway. Super easy steps if you would like to enter into this giveaway to win this gorgeous book and maybe start your Hunger Games collection. Okay, so yes, then I will take those names and enter them into a randomized drawing app of my choice where you might have to spin the wheel and then the app will select one winner, you guys. And then I will reach out to you by email letting you know that you won the giveaway, and then we can exchange addresses and I will send your book on its merry little way to you guys. This is my gift and my appreciation for all of my subscribers here on my channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And yeah, I cannot wait to see who wins this gorgeous book, you guys. And yeah, I cannot wait to see you guys all commenting down below. So then that way you guys can get entered into the giveaway. Okay, moving along. That was exciting. This is my first ever giveaway and I am so excited. So excited. So, anywho, my daughter is dropping things down here. Anywho, my son got me the complete collection of the Hunger Games. So we have The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. Love it, love it. Book that I picked up from Target. And this one is a devotional. So this is Clear Mind, Peaceful Heart, 50 Devotions for Sleeping Well in a World Full of Worry by, the name is, kind of taken up by the Target sticker here, by Kirst. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but this is the beautiful book. I hope that you guys can see it. I know with the lighting and this being a white book, it's kind of hard to see, but it's just a daily devotional. I love devotionals. They're simple, they're easy, they're quick, and I just love that. So day one's title is The Most Powerful Name. You have a verse from the Bible, and then you have a small 2 to 3 page dedication. So I love that for me. Love a quick, simple dedication and anything to get into the Word of God. So I also picked that up as well. The next book, I remember picking this up, The Perfect Son by Freida McFadden. Oh, I'm so excited for this book. Now, you know, I'm hooked on Freida McFadden right now. I actually picked up 3 of her books for my fall reads. That video down below, definitely check it out. But I picked out the Housemaid series, all 3 of the books in the Housemaid series for my fall reads. And I've already got through 2 of them, you guys, and I'm hooked. I am hooked. Freida McFadden knows how to write a freaking thriller, y'all. She does. She does. So if you love thrillers and you have not read a single book by Freida McFadden, go order one today, you guys. I promise you, you are not going to be disappointed. I promise. And if you guys hear like jumbling around in the background, that is my daughter jumping around in the bed, being all crazy, wrestling around with the pillow because she's just crazy right now. So, all families have secrets, but some secrets are deadly. Erica Cass is a perfect family and a perfect life until one quiet evening, 2 detectives show up at her front door. Mrs. Cass, we were hoping your son could answer a few questions about the girl who disappeared last night. Oh my gosh, God forbid something like that ever happened to anyone. A high school girl has vanished from their quiet neighborhood, and the police suspect the worst. Erica's teenage son was the last person to see the girl alive. Erica has always sensed something different in her seemingly perfect oldest child. He's charming, smart, and popular, but mothers have the best instincts, and Erica knows there's more to her son than meets the eye. Oh, that's scary. She wants to believe he's innocent, but as the evidence mounts, she can't deny the truth. Liam may have done the unthinkable. Oh my gosh. You guys, does that not sound freaking intriguing? Like, this is giving, and I want to open it up so bad and start reading. Did he do it? Did he not do it? I mean, come on. He couldn't have done it, right? Maybe it was the father. Ooh, interesting. So I had to pick that up when I seen that. This is also a book that was all the rage, and that is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I finally got my hands on it. Don't know when I'm going to get around to reading it, but I feel like this is like one of those perfect summer vibes. So maybe next summer, I don't know, unless I decide to pick it out for my winter reads. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is a romance book. Harriet and Wynne have been the perfect couple since they met in college. They go together like salt and pepper, honey and tea, lobster and rolls, except now, for reasons they're still not discussing, they don't. They broke up 5 months ago and still haven't told their best friends. Oh, and I believe they go somewhere like on holiday with their best friends and they try to act like they're still together even though they're not. I mean, come on, that sounds so good. And I mean, they have to fall back in love, right? I mean, they just have to. Or maybe they find new partners. Who knows? But it sounds so good. Okay, moving on to Sweet Nightmare by Tracy Wolff. Oh, so my husband picked up this book for me as a gift. We do have a red sprayed edges, so I'm loving that. Our scariest school on earth is about to experience real fear. Ooh, I cannot wait. It sounds so good. So my husband picked this out for me. He knows my taste. He knows exactly what I like. So thank you, babe. Okay, we have 2 more books. My stack of books is about to fall over here. 2 more books to show you guys. And these last 2 books my husband also picked out for me for just because gifts, because he's such a doll. And that is The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. Oh, so he did pick out A Good Girl's Guide to Murder for me, and then he's seen that I have been interested in picking up some of the Holly Jackson books, so he also picked this one up for me. I really don't remember this one, what this one is about, so let's read it. Lights, Camera, Lies. 18-year-old Belle has lived her whole life in the shadow of her mom's mysterious disappearance. 16 years ago, Rachel Price vanished, and young Belle was the only witness, but she has no memory of it. Rachel is gone, long presumed dead, and Belle wishes everyone would just move on. But the case is dragged up from the past when the Price family agrees to a true crime documentary. Belle can't wait for filming to end, for life to go back to normal. And then the impossible happens. Rachel Price reappears. And life will never be normal again. Rachel has an unbelievable story about what happened to her. Unbelievable because Belle isn't sure it's real. If Rachel is lying, then where has she been all this time? And could she be dangerous? With the camera still rolling, Belle must uncover the truth about her mother and find out why Rachel Price really came back from the dead. After Holly Jackson comes a mind-blowing masterpiece about one girl's search for the truth and the terror in finding out who your family really is. Interesting. Does that not sound good? I mean, I wonder if her mother came back just for the fame. I don't know, but it sounds really, really good. Like I said, my husband knows exactly what I like. Last book is Holly by Stephen King. My husband picked this up for me and I'm excited because I do not own a single Stephen King book and I have not read a single Stephen King book. Yes, you heard that right. I haven't read any of his masterpieces, but it is on my bucket list of books to read. So he bought this one for me. And let's see, it says, Holly Gibney, one of Stephen King's most compelling and ingeniously resourceful characters, returns in this thrilling novel to solve the gruesome truth behind multiple disappearances in a Midwestern town. Right up my alley. It sounds like a freaking movie come to life. It really does. Now, I don't know if I need to read Stephen King's books in order. If you do know what book I should start with reading Stephen King, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to know that, you guys. I really, really would. So, yes, you are going to get a Reading Stephen King for the First Time vlog, reading vlog, coming soon to you. Yes, whenever I get around to this book. I don't know when I'm going to pick out this book and get started on it because, like I said, I want to make sure that I read the right books, especially because they're saying that the character Holly is returning in this book. So if I need to read another book where this character is in it first, then that is what I will do. But I feel like that would be such a fun video to make, to read Stephen King for the first time, capture my real raw feelings and reactions to it. That would be so, so much fun. And you guys, that is the last and final book for this haul, you guys. Yes, now I need to scan all of these lovely books and get them into my library. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let the music play out for the rest of this video, but before I do that, I'm going to end the video out here. If you would like to stick around to watch me scan all of these books and put them on my shelf, I'm going to put some music to it. So if you want to relax and come along with me, then stick around. But you guys, I'm going to end out the video here. Thank you guys so much for tagging along and coming along with me as I show you all of the new books that are going to be housed on my home library shelves. And you guys, don't forget to enter the giveaway. I am super excited to give away a book to you guys. So if you want to enter that giveaway, again, the rules are: like this video, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, comment down below your name, your email, and what your favorite book of all time is. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and do that and you will be entered into the giveaway. Like I said, I'm going to leave the giveaway open for about 2 to 3 weeks once this video is posted, and then I will close it. We'll also be including the winner in a video as well, you guys. So enter that giveaway if you would like to receive a copy of the prequel to Hunger Games. I am excited to see who the winner is. I'm excited to see what books are your favorite books of all time. If you know, you know. My favorite book of all time is Twilight. Yes, it is. You heard that right. I love me some Twilight. Movies and books both combined. Love, 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 love. Anyways, you guys, it is time for me to hop on off of here. Like I said, I still need to scan all of these books into my app and put them on my shelves. And then I'm ready to relax and watch Desperate Housewives. Oh, I love that show. So nostalgic. I am loving it. I'm about to be on season 3, you guys, and I just love it. It's calling my name. So anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.